Welcome to the Cougars commencement ceremony. Please join us to stand to present the colors. And singing the national anthem by Ashia Brody. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the You may be seated. Good evening, Cougars. On the behalf of Class of 2021, I would like to thank you all for being here tonight to celebrate the most luxurious 2021 class of Wayne County. Today is not only a celebration, but it is also the night we move into the next chapter of our lives. Well, y'all, we did it. We finally completed high school. Though we all had some long and challenging days, this hour, the minute, the second, we are here to say we made it. But I know we can all agree time has really flown. We've really made it through so much together. We made it through Mr. Davis's cahoots, Mr. Fine's extra long on news articles, Ms. Velasco's and Ms. Tungle's endless vocabulary words, and last but not least, all of Ms. Orozco's pop-up 70-question quizzes. I hate to say that this is time to come to an end. No more homecoming activities, club meetings, energetic student sections, and random assemblies. With that being said, take 1 second and look around. Unfortunately, this could be the last time we all see each other. Therefore, I challenge you from this moment forward, love one another, make many memories, and take advantage of all of us being together for one last time. On the behalf of Class of 2021, I would be honored to thank our principals, Mr. Nelson, Mr. Winbush, and Mrs. Swenson. Thank you all for your encouraging and tough but needed love. I would also like to say thank our parents for everything you've done and continue to do. Lastly, I would like to thank our teachers, counselors, and staff for always being there when we needed you. Without further ado, I would like to welcome our class board members in attendance tonight. Mr. H. Lynn Henderson of District 2, Mrs. Patricia A. Burden of District 3, Mr. D. Way Latham of District 6, and our interim superintendent, Mr. Davis A. Lewis and Dr. Carol Artis. Executive Director of Curriculum and Instruction and Federal Programs. I would also like to welcome all of our distinguished guests. If we have any other members from our Parent Advisory Council present with us today, please stand. Welcome to Goldsboro High School's 2021 commencement. I will be followed by Shatonia Oliver.
Faculty, family, friends, and of course to my fellow graduates of Goldsboro High School, good evening. On behalf of the senior class, I would first like to acknowledge all the people who make Goldsboro High School such an outstanding place to be. To the administration, the faculty, and the staff who work extremely hard, laboring each and every day to provide us with an immense education, consistently encouraging us to do our best, even on the days we show up not wanting to learn, all the while taking some of your own time to build individual relationships with us students that for some will last for a lifetime. We thank you. To our families whose support, dedication, and sacrifice has helped us along the way to achieve our goal of being here today, you don't go unnoticed. We thank you. And to the class of 2021, congratulations, we made it. Since day one, we have repeatedly conversed again and again about this day, graduation day, a day some of you have probably been waiting for since you entered kindergarten those 13 long years ago, and finally here we are. Before we walk across the stage behind me, I want to take us back through our 4 years here at GHS. 1,460 days ago, we walked into the brick building of Goldsboro High School as only freshmen, so young and uneducated. Most of you probably remember the feeling of being overly excited to finally be in high school, or maybe a little nervous because you weren't quite sure what to expect. But once we realized what high school really was, we grew to be more comfortable, often finding ourselves rushing through our senior year saying things like, I can't wait to graduate, or I can't wait to be done with high school. Many of you will go into life overly excited because you're feeling a little grown now, or maybe a little nervous because you weren't quite sure what life will throw at you. But once you realize your purpose in life, you'll grow to be more comfortable. High school is described to be an academic institution providing education more advanced than middle school, but less advanced than college. But for all of us, I believe we can all agree our high school experience is much more than just an academic institution providing us education. We've grown together from teenagers to now young adults. We have built some unforgettable friendships along the way. And we can admit we've had some great and not so great experiences. Because I suppose we all remember the bomb threat days, the stress before those big exams, and complaining because on the same day we had a project due for Ms. Velasco's class, we also had to be working on an essay that would soon be due for Mrs. Watson's class. But nonetheless, we are all here, so I can assume that we pushed our way through. For some of us, graduating is just a step we have to take to get out of school and get on with our lives. While for many others, high school graduation is just the next step in your education, preparing you for the career you one day wish to pursue. But for all of you, I inspire you that whatever you do and wherever your journey takes you, no matter how challenging the challenge of life may get, be the one. We have had struggles and hard times throughout high school, COVID-19 being one of them, but we made it our goal to push through it so we could graduate. Throughout life, you will have hard times and struggles, but I encourage you to make it your goal to get through it. Make it your goal to push and keep going. Make it your goal to be the one. Be the one who strives for excellence and greater knowledge. Be the one who makes a difference and initiates change. Be the one whose small change in action makes a huge influential impact on the people around you. Be the one who positively acts, the one who stands out. And remember, no matter how overwhelming life's challenges seem to be, one person can, and I believe, in fact, one person will make a difference. So be that one person, because our hope is that if every person is that one person, together we will positively make change. I will be followed by Michael Cruz.
Thank you. Thank you to the teachers who have worked so hard to deliver our education. Thank you to the janitors who kept the school clean. Thank you, administration, for putting together this graduation. Thank you to all the teachers who have put up with the millions of questions I would ask. Thank you to all my friends who have done nothing but give unconditional love and support. And thank you, my fellow classmates, for being a striving and hard-working community. Let go and let God. These are the words my mentor has told me time and time again. Well, easier said than done. I caught myself overthinking the process. I was questioning the who, what, where, when, and how, instead of actually doing it. Then I thought to myself, what if I let go of the need to let go? Then that made me even more confused. Until one day, I had the courage to take the leap of faith and jump into the unknown and trust God. When I did this, I ended up in a state of peace and tranquility, and all my problems disappeared as if they never existed. As cliche and as simple as it sounds, I assure you this is true. When we let go, we silence our minds. But when we use our heads, we end up creating problems that don't actually exist. We must feel with our hearts so we can be guided into a solution. Let go of the fear. Let go of the anxiety. Let go of the sadness. It's holding you back and keeping you from blossoming into the beautiful flower you truly are. Class of 2021, let's grow past our limitations and let's all jump into the unknown together. We spent this time learning and growing from our mistakes, but now it's time for action, and it's time to show the world what we learned. So please, let go of what no longer serves you and rise into your divine potential that you were blessed with. Do not hide and do not be shy. It's an absolute blessing to be alive and to be able to experience life. So express yourself to the fullest. And do not be shameful of who you are, because class of 2021, you are an absolute blessing. Thank you.
Hello, ladies, gentlemen, distinguished guests, and of course, the phenomenal class of 2021. We're here. Today is your day. I am extremely honored and I am privileged to be up here to announce the awarding of diplomas today. But I want to recognize the families, the community members, the friends that have helped you along this journey so that you can get to this important milestone today. So class of 2021, can you give them a round of applause? All right, the time has come. Without further ado, let's award the individual diplomas. First, we will recognize the Latin honors. Achieving summa cum laude is Michael Cruz. Now, we will recognize the honor graduates. Courtney Ashanti Bizel. Jameer Amari Bracy. Amaya Sakira Kasaya Lucas. Shantonia Silencia Oliver. Shaheem Marquell Robinson. The remaining graduates are as follows: Xavion Zakir Atkinson, Patrice Lillian Batiste, Kyrie Halim Bethune, Malika Ayana Bizel, Michael James Bowman, Tiana Brewington, Ashia Tiasia Monet Brody, Vernaya Janae Brooks, Tiasia Monique Ann Brown, Joseph Joshua Broxton, Brian Quayleet Buckham, Louis Angel Caraballo, Diana Margaret Ashanti Cherry, Macy Cherry, Hakeem Khalid Cole, Lanaya Ariane Cole, Savannah Alana Cumby, Nasaya Michelle Daniels, Kayla Shanique Darden, Maya Marie Darden, Isaiah Omari Davis. Zakaya Alicia Kiesia DeWitt. Zanaya Sadiq Dickens. Malik Jordan Edwards. Anthony Devon Evans. Kyle Isaiah Evans. Dejan Samir Pinnell. Jose Adrian Flores. Jamon Tariq Force. Shakir LeVar Fowler. Kiara Ashanti Franklin. Aspasia Genesia Gardner. Amaya Sade George. Manija Najee Gerald. Andrea Monique Green. Shayla Danielle Green. Talik Rashawn Hall. Zimara Inaya Harris. Zarik Nishan Hazel. Jaheen Khalid Hill. Jamiqua Nashe Hooker. Zanaya Zane Hudson. Jalen Markwell Jackson. Jamin Jaquel Jacobs. Caleb Adrian Johnson. Kiana Shakiria Johnson. Tazaya Simone Jones. Jaron Romel King. Simone Gillette Lee. Alivion Unique Maddox. Brandy Yare Meridiaga. Precious Rochelle McCoy. Marasia Takia Miller. Tanaja Miller. Deontay Tayel Moore. Henry Morales Hernandez. Nayel Kivante Morgan. Hakeem Malik Lamont Moses. Jashawn Jaquez Newport. Montero Oliver. Jashawn Javier Ortiz. Mia Demeya Richardson. Asada Shakur Roberts. Iman Savion Robinson. Jaquez Kwame Sasser. Aaron Jefferson Scott. Sahia Shaliz Shirley. Rakari Jawil Skinner. Javari Saquon Smith. Mary Ashley Nicole Smith. Navion Takale Staten. Kirsten Adriana Nicole Turner. Nehemiah Jamal Underwood. Kamari Devon Vick. Jaquante Lamont Washington. Kiana Banjur Wiggins. Amari Ariana Williams. Malik Michael Williams. Marcus Michael Williams. Rasheen Demont Williams. Sanaya Nicole Williams. Tiaja Jaqueline Williams. Zakira Alexis Travana Williams. Eugenia Denise Wooten. Tyrone Imoni Worthington. And Akaya Simone York. Please join me in welcoming your Goldsboro High School class of 2021 graduates. I will be followed by our principal, Mr. Ryan Nelson.
Once again, congratulations to the class of 2021 of Goldsboro High School. Throughout the ceremony, you've been congratulated, family's been congratulated, even the staff has been congratulated. Now, graduates, what I want you to do once again, stand and turn to wherever your parents or your family's sitting and give them a round of applause for all of their support for 18 years. Now I need for you to continue to stand. There's one last thing we need to do. But first, you've made it and you're on your way. Let me first give you 3 pieces of advice. 1, don't think a good deed is too small. All kind gestures matter, so be kind. Don't think that everything is going to go the way that you expected. Roll with the punches, and if you get knocked down, definitely get back up. Finally, follow your passion and stay true to yourself. Remember, you were born for a purpose. We all wish you the best. Now, once you leave, we need for you to go and be great. At this time, by the powers vested in me by the state of North Carolina, Wayne County Board of Education, join with me by moving your tassel from right to left. I now declare you graduates of the Goldsboro High School. Congratulations.